like a violin with just two strings.
Wow, very good, very good. Well done. Welcome to another video. If you're new to this channel, I'm basically a traveller that got stuck in Southeast Asia over a year ago now because of COVID. Recently, there has been a lockdown in Laos, or the country that I'm currently staying in, quite a strict lockdown. So due to that, many people couldn't go to market or their jobs to make money, and students got stranded and things like this. So I appealed to my subscribers to see if we could generate some money and basically donate care packages of food to as many people as possible that needed it in a desperate time of need. And you guys did an amazing job. Yesterday, I met a blind man. He's mostly blind. He's completely blind in one eye, and he's been on and off homeless for the past 10 years. He's a busker, basically. He busks at the local night market. He's 2 months in arrears with his current rent, which is just a small room, very basic, with a communal toilet. Now, he also needs a telephone so that people can contact him, because there's people in the community that want to help him, but they need to contact him because it's lockdown right now. Things are a bit harder. So we're giving him a phone in this video. We are paying off his rent debt, and then we're going to pay for the next upcoming month as well, because the lockdown has just been extended for another 2 weeks. So hopefully that will take us out of the lockdown and he can go to the night market and start earning money again, because he's a really good musician. Anyway, that's this video. Sabaidi. I'm very well. How are you, sir? I looked for a very cheap, simple phone. For the old man, he can't see, so he doesn't want smartphone. He wants cheap phone.
Cheaper.
You know what I mean? Because he can't see. Something like this. Oh, perfect.
180 plus.
Okay, that'll do.
Nokia.
Nokia, perfect. Nokia, very good, lasts a long time. Okay, I'm just going to show you the night market where this old man makes his money. So here's the night market, and it's all, obviously it's the daytime, so it would be shut, but it's completely shut now. No one's allowed to open up, and this old man, he usually sits around here. So he'll be around here somewhere, and he usually plays like an instrument, like a violin sort of instrument. But obviously there's no one here, so he can't make any money. So he's 2 months in arrears with his landlord. Sabaidi Lun.
Sabaidi. Lung sư nhỉ?
Bopan.
Yeah. We buy.
How old is he?
อายุได้จักปีแล้วลุง
68 ปี
68.
Should we go in there so we can sort out his phone?
เอาลูก
ลูกเมียเก่าจะกินเก้
What did he say?
He said, I asked if he have any relative, or he said he have, but he have a daughter and son, but they not take care of him, so that's why he decided to move.
Yeah.
He can't see very well. อันนี้มันหับ
ตัวใดครับ
Can he see it?
ตัวนี้อ่ะ
ตัวนี้หับ
ตัวนี้ครับวิตัวนี้นะครับฟัง
หับ
แล้ว
ลุงไอ้โทรหาพี่น้องลุงนะลุง
แล้ววิตัวใด
อันนี้กดล็อกลุงบิ๊บนี่
กดล็อกตัวนี้
ตัว
ล็
นี้
อกตัวนี้เรา
แม่นแล้วหับมันตัวนี้ค
แล้
รั
ว
บ
มาวิตัวนี้ครับ
อ่า
แล้วตัวนี้มันวิโท ถู
บ่มันอันนี้มันกลับขึ้น
เนี่ย
อันนี้มันโทรอันนี้มันโทรลุงใส่ก็โทร
So Tick's just teaching him how to use the mobile phone now.
I think it's
We've tried to get
because he cannot
we tried to get one of the most simple ones for him, but the thing is his vision is really bad. He just cannot see it.
ลุงมีลุงหักบ่สร้างอันคืออันนี้ลูกบอกนะอันนี้มันปลดล็อกลุงบีบนี่
ปลดล็อกนั่นแล้วก็มาบีบตัวนี้ถู
นี่อันนี้ตัวนี้มันบีบล็อกปลดล็อก แล้วอันนี้มันกดเบอร์นี่ตามตัวเลขนี่กดเบอร์
Right, so he's got a phone so he can contact his family.
Maybe if he need help, he can ask someone in the
I
village.
tell
Well,
him
he has-
to ask the people
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he cannot
Yeah.
And
his
ลุง
instrument.
เฮาเบิ่งอันนั้นได้บ่
ฮะ
เฮาเบิ่งอันที่ลุงลินตัวนี้
So this is what is this called in Laos?
อันนี้เอิ้นว่าหยังก่อน
ก็
ซอ yeah
Saw.
Wow, nyam
And
lai.
what is it? It's like a violin sort of thing, isn't it?
yeah it's like
Is this
violin.
traditional Lao?
No it's not actually
What is it?
they have many different kind of instrument in Laos but like we don't really have this at this time
Yeah.
because next generation they try to
Oh, so it's
away.
old.
yeah
But it used to be what Lao
Yeah.
used.
Yes,
Okay.
we used to have and he still have one because he used it every day right
And this is how he makes his money
Yes.
at the night market.
market he begging so
Yeah.
ลุงลงดี
Well, it's like a violin with just
Yeah.
2 strings.
Wow. Very good. Very good. Well
Lai,
done.
lai.
ลูกลองลิ้นได้บ่
ไม่ต้องลิ้นเลยไม่ต้องลิ้นดิ
Wow. This is
You
very
can have
cool.
a go.
see like he did like this one
Yeah.
It's an extremely
Down here.
interesting sound.
Wow. Di lai.
Wow.
okay เอาไป
Okay, so the old man's just led us to his grandson or something like this. I just had to get off the back of the motorbike because I literally nearly fell off and I couldn't trust Molly on these little alleyways. I fell off the motorbike.
and Molly
She's just starting it.
she's okay
Yeah. She didn't fall off. I fell off the back because she went really fast.
sorry okay
Oh, I'm so hot. It's so hot. But basically he's leading us to his family, right? Or is it his grandson? Sabaidi. Sabaidi.
รู้จักกัน so จะว่าอันพระเจ้าให้เงินเราอยู่ที่ดีว่า
ช่วยมาเรามาลิ้น กี้เราเศร้าอยู่เถิดจริง
ตะกี้เราทำนี่บ่
ๆเศร้าอยู่นี่
อีกอย่างหนึ่งก็เป็นคือไข่ยืนเราอยู่บ้านเดือนคือไข่พื้นหนักขับเสียง
Actually not his relative. They just
Help him.
they just help him.
แล้วหูจักกันเราอยู่บ้านคุณอยู่บ้านเดือนคือไข่เป็นเสียงแม่
So they're from the same village and there's some they're from the same village and then
And they just try and help him from time to
yeah
time.
they just try to help him.
Okay, so we've got we've got his phone sorted out. We've given his phone to some people that have been looking after him a little bit, so they're going to help him set it up and explain how to use it. We're going to follow the old man to his landlord, and we're going to pay off 2 or 3 months rent that he owes, and then the next month There he is. Okay, we've just come back to his house to come and get his rent papers because he owes 2 months' rent. He's struggling. There's the paper. Ah, perfect. Okay. This dude's just shown us, or taken us to his landlord. Basically, he arrived here at this little house last year at the start of lockdown because he makes his money from the tourists. He actually makes fairly decent money from the tourists by the sound of it. However, because the tourists aren't here, there's no way for him to make any money. He makes money with that instrument that you saw. He goes on boat tours, and the local boatmen, they hire him, and he actually plays his instrument for the tourists. So he actually makes money. He has a job when the lockdown is finished, when the lockdown is over. But the problem is he's been dumped here by family. He was supposed to be only living in that small room for 3 months. Someone came, and when they dropped him off, they paid for 2 months and said they'll pay for the last month when they come and pick him up. Unfortunately, no one has picked him up, so he's been stuck in that room for the past year and not been able to make any money because the night market has been shut. It was shut for the first 3 months of the initial lockdown, and now it's been shut for well over a month. Between that, he was earning money off the locals, doing what he does with his instrument, but he hasn't been able to do that so far. So we're going to pay for his rent. He's got a phone so that he can contact friends and family. Sometimes people come and donate food and medicine to him, so he's got a phone for that. He's got top up, and he's got some food. We gave him some food yesterday. We're going to take him to the hospital soon once this lockdown is over, and we're going to go get his eyes sorted. Well, we're going to try and get his eyes sorted. Maybe it's an operation to remove his cataract so that he can see better. I'm not sure. Of course, this is all going to cost money. We have some money left over for the community that you guys have donated. If you guys would like to donate some more money towards this, we're going to keep going around and helping people, individuals. Instead of just giving them a little bit of rice, we want to help them on a longer term basis. So for example, pay his rent so he's out of debt, because that's a big thing here. Give him a bit of food, give him a phone so he can contact people, and maybe fix his eye, but we'll find out. But we're just going to pay this lady the 2 months that we owe, or the 2 months that he owes, and then we'll go from there basically. We know where he lives, so at the end of lockdown we'll come back and we'll check up on him.
บ่ฮู้เราเขาเจ้าบ่มามื้ออื่นแต่ว่าประมาณ 4-5 อาทิตย์เขามาหาลุงอีกเด้อ
Ừ.
โชคดีเด้อลุงเด้อ
Cháu.
สุขดีสุขดีสุขดีลุน